Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today, 4 Against Darkness. Picking up right where I left off in this hallway. I rolled a special feature last time, so let's go ahead and get to it. I have to roll a d6. That's a 2, which is a blessed temple. Really, there's a temple in here. Alright, the Blessed Temple says, a character of your choice gains +1 attack on undead monsters or demons. As soon as the characters kill one, the bonus disappears. I'll give that to my rogue. He has +1 versus undead, temporary. And I can go through this door or I can continue down in the south. I'm going to go south through the corridor. It is a 3-3. 3-3 is another corridor with a door here. And a door here, open corridor. And what is in this corridor? That is a 9. Okay, a 9 in a corridor is empty. All right, so this one is empty. Let's go through this door to the west. That is a 6-4, which is a long hallway and a room and a door. So I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now it is a 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 2x3 room, so I can come down like this and put the door here, like that. I tend to shade it in just so you can see it a little better on the screen. All right, we have a room. What is in this room? That is a 9. I believe that's a weird. 83 on a room is empty. No kidding. All right, an empty room. That's surprising. All right, let's go through this door. That's all we can do. That is a 4-5. A 4-5 is a 4-way crossing. So I tell you what, we'll join it to this. Well, no, hold on. It comes out 2. 1, 2. Goes up. Yeah, so I can loop it here. Like that, and then go down to here. All right. Sometimes you got to be a little creative in how you do this. All right, so that's a dead end, and I'm in a hallway. So let's roll to see what's in there. That is a 6. I believe that's vermin. 6 is vermin. Ugh, so tired of vermin. All right, what are they? 5 D6 vampire frogs. Ooh, 6. 6 vampire frogs. The vampire frogs are level 4. There are 6 of them. And they are treasure -1. They're not undead. So let's do this. 2, 2, 1, and 1. That's how I'll divide them up. Everybody has to face at least 1 according to the rules. I mean, you have to equal it out as best you can. All right, the warrior will step up at +3 combat. 2 + 3 is 5. That's enough to kill 1. The cleric steps up at +3. 4 + 3 is 7, which can only kill 1. The rogue steps up at +0 and misses completely. And the wizard, these are vermin, so I cannot cast anything. He'll swing at -1. 2 - 1, he misses. All right, so every one of these is going to get an attack. So the first one attacks the warrior who has +2 defense. I have to roll a 5 or higher, so technically I have to roll a 3 or higher. I rolled a 6. 6 plus his defense of 2 is 8, which beats 4. He's fine. The cleric is +2. 1 + 2 is 3, so the cleric does take a point of damage. So the cleric is normally at 8 health. She's down to 7. And the rogue is +5 defense. 4 + 5 easily, he dodges it. And the wizard, by the way, I got these mixed up. The wizard is +0. And wizard takes a point. So the wizard, by the way, is at 6 health, so he's down to 5. The rogue steps up and swings. 5 + 3 is 8. That's enough to kill 2. He'll kill his and the one attacking the wizard. The cleric is +2. 4 plus 2 is 6. That's enough to defeat this one. Now, do they run? They dip below their normal. They should have been a morale roll. 1 to 3, they run. They do. So the last one flees. And since it was vermin, I get nothing on the minions killed. And I get no treasure roll, nothing like that. So, oh, I do get a treasure -1. The frogs do have a treasure roll. All right, so treasure -1. Most vermin don't have it. 6 minus 1 is 5, which is 3d6 times 10 gold. 10, 15, that's 150 gold, yeah. Okay, let's, we're in here. This was frogs. Vermin. Let's go to the south. That's the only way we can go. That is a 6-6. I know what that is. It's the big triangular room, pyramidal room. All right. So I may be able to attach this to here, but I really don't need to because this room is big enough. So it comes down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. Oh yeah, so it can connect. All right. So so it comes, hold on, so it goes down 2 over 1. Sorry, that's wrong. It goes down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. So I'll just wrap it to this door. Okay, so down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, and there is a door here. All right, that's an interesting room. Okay, what is in this room? A 9, that's a weird. I keep rolling weirds. 9 is empty. I thought a 10 is weird. That big old room and nothing in it. Empty. All right, let's go ahead and follow this door and then we'll get back in here and go through here. All right, so we'll go through this door. That is a 3-2. 3-2 is a splitting corridor. So I tell you what I can do. I can split it and have one go up. I can have it go one go up and one go down. So I'll go up to a door and I'll go down to a door. And that will, and this is a quarter, so I got to check it. That is a 9. A 9 on a quarter is empty. All right, empty. Let's go through this door. That is a 6-4, which is a long hallway and a 3x2 room. So what I can do is just do this. Make a quarter with a 3x2 room. It is a dead end, so I'll have to backtrack. But I can at least see what's in this room. That is a 7. 7 on the room is minions. What type of minion? That's the skeletons. All right, so 1 to 3 skeletons, 4, 5, 6 zombies. Skeletons, how many? D6 plus 2. 7, so that would be, 7 would be 3, 2, no, 2, 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, that's the way you split them up evenly. All right, so I've got my warrior, rogue, cleric, priest, all right, these are level 3. And there are 2, 4, 6, 7 of them. So when they get down to 3, they can do a morale roll. No, they're undead, so they don't do, zombies and skeletons never test morale. Crushing weapons, I get the +1, so that's good. The warrior is +3. 2 plus 3 is 5. That's enough to kill just 1. The cleric has a +1 weapon and she adds her level, so she's adding +5. That's 10. 10 divided by 3 is 3. She can defeat her 2 and the one in front of the wizard. We are down to 3, which is less than half. Do they flee on a one? Oh no, they don't do a morale roll. Never mind. The rogue will step up. We do outnumber them, so he adds his level, which is +4. 2 plus 4 is 6. That's enough to kill 2. There's 1 left. It will attack my warrior. He's got +2. 1 plus 2 is 3, which does not beat, so the warrior goes down to 7 health. He swings and kills it. All right, that's a minion right there. And that was, I don't even remember what that was. That was skeletons. Okay, I am in a dead-end room. So the way this works is I have to backtrack. And when you backtrack into a corridor or a room, you roll a d6, and if you roll a 1, there's a wandering monster. All right, so we move in here. Is there a 1? There is. All right, there is a chart on here for wandering monsters. It's on page 57. You roll a d6. 1 to 2 vermin, 3 to 4 minion, 5 weird, 6 boss. It's just vermin. All right, so vermin, roll a d6. It's 5, which is vampire frogs. They are level 4. And there are d6 of them. 2. There is 1, 2. And if you'll remember, I'm in a quarter, so only the warrior and the rogue. The warrior will strike at +2. 1 plus 2 is 3. He misses. The rogue, we don't outnumber them. They're vermin. Rolls a 3. 3 plus 0 does not defeat. They miss. Both of them miss. All right. So the So the vampire frogs, level 4. One of them strikes at the warrior. I had +2. 3 plus 2 is 5. He's okay. And then the rogue is +5. 6 plus 5, the rogue easily dodges it. The warrior strikes. 4 plus 3 is 7. That's enough to kill his. And now the rogue +0. 4. It's meet or beat it, so he does meet it, and he kills the last one. Vermin, so I don't get a minions killed, and I get no treasure. Now I'm at an empty door, or a door with nothing beyond it, so let's see what's beyond it. That is a 4-4. This will be a dead-end room, or a corridor. A 4-4 is a room, so I can't really fit that in there. It's 1, 2 plus 8. It's 10 squares. This is 4 by 4 is 16. So I could do a 3 by 3, and that would make 10. Okay, there we go. All right, so I've got a dead-end room again, and now I need to roll to see what is in this room. A 2. 2 on a room is treasure table. Just some treasure laying around. 5, 3d6 times 10. 4, 9, 11. 110 gold. These guys are getting some gold. All right, now I have to backtrack. So this was just treasure. So we backtrack to the hallway. Roll a d6. Nothing. Go into this room. There's a wandering monster. Roll a d6. What is it? Ooh, a 4, which is minions. Okay, go to the minions. d6. That's a 2, which is d6 plus 3 goblins. Goblins this time. Goblins are level 3, and they are d6 plus 3. 8, so 2 each. 2, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, boom, 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 boom. All right, there are 8 of them. So when we get down to 3, they will do a morale. They have treasure -1. They have a 1 in 6 chance of surprising. Let's see if they surprised me. They did not. If they act before the party, roll a d6 to see what they do. Okay. Sometimes they run. All right, warrior, step.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.
+3 attack, excuse me, +3. 1 plus 3 is 4. He beats one of them. The priest is +3. 5 is enough to defeat 1. The rogue steps up. We do not outnumber them, so he's just +0. 5 does beat 1. And these are minions, so I will cast Sleep. And it's d6 plus my level. 3 plus 4 is 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. They all get defeated. If you put them to sleep, you kill them in their sleep, and they're dead. So I got another minion. counter, and I do treasure at -1. Roll d6. 2, which is a 2d6 gold. 8 gold. Okay. We are now in the entry room. We have returned all the way here. So now we can start this way. And just so you know, there's a door there that I did not get to. So I'll try to link those up as I explore. All right, let's go through this corridor. That is a 3-6, which is a quarter room corridor. So it goes over 2. There's a door here, so we'll just do over 2, up 1, and then it's a 3x2 room with, it's got an extra little thing up top here. And then this goes up and over where a door. Strange looking room, but okay. What is it? What's in there? That's a 7. I believe that's minions. 83. 7 is minions. All right. Haven't encountered any bosses yet. The minion roll is a 1. D6. All right. 1 to 3 skeletons. Skeletons again. How many? D6 plus 2? 3. 1, 2, 3. The thankful thing about skeletons is they're pretty easy to beat. There are 3 of them. They don't morale, so I don't even know why I'm tracking the number. And they are level 3. All right, warrior steps up. They are undead, so the cleric's going to get that +1 with the crushing weapon. So will the rogue. But the warrior tends to take them all out in one swing. 3 plus 3 is 6. That takes out 2. The cleric steps up. She's +4, +5. 1 plus 5 is 6, and she defeats that one. So that's another minion. And that was skeletons again. And this dungeon is full of skeletons, vampire bats, and centipedes. A lot of weird stuff. All right, let's go through that door. That is a 4-2. 4-2 is a twisting corridor. It goes up 3, over 2. I could connect it here. It goes over 2 and then up. It would be connected to that door. That means I would have to backtrack, or I could go forward to here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So it's just a corridor. So it goes up 2, over, and then up like that. So all this is shaded in. All right, so that puts me back in a room. Now it is backtracking because this is a room I've already entered. So I still have to roll to see if there are things that will want to attack me. And running out of room here too. Got to hit that boss at some point. All right, so I am now in this corridor. What is in here? That is a 7 on a corridor is minion. All right, good. Another minion. D6. That is a 6. That is 2d6 fungi folk. 7, and it's up against just my 2 front guys. All right, so there are fungi folk in here. And it's, how many did I roll? 7. I rolled 7. All right, so there are 7 of them things. And they are level 3, normal treasure, and you have to save versus level 3 if you take any damage. All right. So with 7, that means there'll be 4 and 3. Ooh, all right. Warrior is +3 to attack. 1 plus 3 is 4. That defeats one of them. The rogue is +0. That's enough to defeat 1. So he's down to 2. Yeah, 5. All right, so 3 attacks against my warrior. I'll just roll 3 green. I'm adding +2. So that's 4, 5, and 5. That all beats 3, so he takes no damage. The rogue is +5 with 2. That's a 6 and a 7. No damage. All right, the warrior +3. 5 defeats another one. The rogue, this is down to 4, so we are not quite to half yet. The rogue is +0, defeats 1. Now we're down to 3. Do they run on a 1 to 3? They do not. So, by the way, they didn't do any damage, so I don't have to worry about the poison. This one does 2 attacks. My warrior is +2 defense. 5 and 5, they don't hit. This one +5, well, there we go. It doesn't matter. He would not get hit. All right, warrior +3, 9. That's enough to kill 3 of these things, and they're dead. So I'll go up to 7. The fungi folk are dead. It's normal treasure roll. That's a 3, which is a scroll with a random spell. You roll on the random spell chart, which is on page 50. It's a D6. That's a 4, a scroll of sleep. I will give that to the wizard. Scroll of sleep. Okay. And man, I have not fought any bosses so I can level up. All right, so now we're in this room. I have to roll to see if there's nothing in this room. Don't roll a 1. There's a 2. All right, now I got to go in the corridor. Nothing. All right, so there's a single door here. Now I'm going in unexplored territory. Let's go through that door. That is a 6-2, which a 6-2 is a 4-way. All right, a 4-way corridor. So we'll do this. It goes that way, it goes this way 2, and then down 2. And what's in this corridor? That's an 11. An 11 corridor is a boss. This is not good because only my rogue and barbarian can attack. Well, no, my spellcasters can do it. All right, we have a boss. So here's what you do. You have to roll to see if it's the final boss. You roll a d6. First off, you roll to see what it is. Hold on. You go to the boss table, and you roll to see what it is. Roll a d6. It's a 1, which is a mummy. A mummy. All right, the mummy is level 5. It has 4 life points, so basically 20 health. 2 attacks, and treasure +2. Any character killed by a mummy becomes another mummy and must be fought by the party. Mummies are attacked at +2 by the fireball. They never test morale. Okay, so here's where you roll to see if it's the final boss. You roll a d6, you add the modifier. I'm adding 1. On a 6 or higher, it's the final boss. 2 + 1 is 3. This is not the final boss. So there is a mummy in here. My warrior will attack. He is +3. 4 + 3 is 7, which beats 5, so 1 life point goes away. Down to 4. He was at, hold on, mummy was at level 5, 4. Now he's down to 3. Okay, 3. All right, the rogue is +0. I rolled a 5, which equals it, so it goes down to 2. Since it's at half its life points now, it drops a level. It goes down to 4. And I'm going to cast Fireball on that thing because when I cast Fireball, it's +2, which doesn't really matter because I get to add my level anyway. The wizard works like an attack roll. You add your level. Used against minions, it slays an equal number. Against a boss, hold on. Oh no, it will kill a boss. Fireball slays a number of creatures equal to the wizard's die roll minus the level of minions. A minimum of 1 is always thing. The spell works like an attack. Fireball does not affect dragons, so it will kill him. All right, let's do it. He's adding +4. 2 + 4 is 6, and remember I get the +2, which is 8. 8 divided by 4 is 2, so the wizard finishes it off, and I get a boss roll, and this goes up to 2 now. And let's go ahead and try to level that guy up again. So I'll burn this. I need to roll a 4 higher. I did. So the warrior goes up to 8 health. His max is 10, and he's now at +4 to hit, which is awesome. All right, I get a treasure roll. The mummy is treasure +2, so I get to add 2 to the roll. 2 + 2 is 4, which is a gem. 2d6 times 5. 7 times 5 is 35 gold. That mummy didn't have anything. Okay, let's go this way. That is a 4-4, which is a room with an exit. The interesting part is I could 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could connect it because it's 2. I could connect it to that door. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down 2. I'll just put it over there. Okay, so it's 2, 2 like that, and then there's a corridor that connects it here with a door. All right. Again, sometimes you have to take liberties and to try to make things connect. So I'm going to have to backtrack after this room. What is in this room? That is a 10. I think that's a weird. 10 is a weird. All right. On the weird table, roll a d6. That's a 4, which is a catoblepes. Catoblepes is right. Where are you? There you are. The catoblepes is level 4, and it has 4 life points, plus 1 treasure. All characters at the beginning of the battle must save versus a level 4 gaze or lose a life. Okay, so the way this works, you're doing a save. It's a level 4. Let's put them in order. So the warrior needs to roll a 4 or higher. Failed it, so he loses, was a life, right? Catoblepes, or lose a life. So he's down to 7. The cleric failed it. The cleric is down to 6. The rogue makes it, and the wizard makes it. All right, let's kill this thing. Catoblepes. Actually, I'm going to have to put this off to the next video. We are almost out of time. I try to keep these under 30 minutes. So in the next video, I will take on this catoblepes and see what happens. Right now, I've got all level 4 characters, which is awesome. Once I get them all up to level 5, I can move on to different expansion books for more dangers. All right, that's all I got. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this game of 4 Against Darkness. I'll be back in just a few days with the next game. Until then, everybody, take care.